We have the POCO C6 right here. But wait, we also have the POCO X6 5G right here. Now, is the POCO X6 5G a downgrade or an upgrade? Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I'm Luis. Let's find out how the POCO X6 5G will perform in our everyday life. Okay, starting off today's video, we are going to check the physical appearance of the POCO C6 from the POCO X6 5G, since they kinda look similar and you might get confused when you try to buy it from the market. So let's check it first. First, we can check their ports for verification. First one should always be the easiest one, right? And since they have both different models, we should be able to see different port placements. Although I have no problems with you guys checking it one at a time, but this would take quite a long time to check. Now for the second option, we can check their camera setup and the back glass at the back. Now, the camera setup for the POCO X6 5G is a triple camera setup with a big LED flash, a small POCO at the back, and a 64 megapixel main camera, while the POCO C6 only has a double camera setup with a 50 megapixel as its main camera. Now, the POCO C6 has a matte glass finish, so it's not easy to smudge and very easy to hold, while the back glass finish at the POCO X6 5G is a very shiny one and quite easy to smudge with your hand or anything that you might touch on it. Now let's check how to unlock this phone. On the POCO X6 5G, we have both face unlock and fingerprint unlock. Now let's try the fingerprint first. It was fast. Let's try one more time. This one with the home screen. Very fast. Now let's try the face unlock, but first I have to turn it on since earlier it would conflict with the fingerprint since it would read my face and it will only use face unlock. Now let's try with face unlock. Now let's try it out. See, that fast. Let's try one more time. Even with my eyeglasses on, it's still unlocking. Now, I'm not against face unlock. I'm not too sure because when I wore my glasses and without my glasses, it can still detect my face and unlocks it. So I'm not too sure if it is very secured. So for now, I only use the screen and the fingerprint for verification and added security. Now let's go to the screen. The POCO X6 5G has a large screen of 6.67 inch with a 1220 by 2712 resolution that has a 446 pixel per inch. Is it a good screen? Yes! With that screen size and a 1220 by 2712 resolution together with a 446 ppi should be able to deliver nice and crisp visuals and also has a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. So that is twice as fast as the 60 Hz refresh rate. I'll show you. We're gonna test side by side the 60 Hz and the 120 Hz for comparison. Normally, the 60 Hz refresh rate would be enough for casual users, but for those who play competitive, fast-paced games, a 120 Hz refresh rate will translate to a smoother and sharper display your phone is going to have, and a quicker response rate, which a split-second decision can be decisive. Sorry for the interruption. Just wanted to add something. The POCO X6 5G has a high brightness of 1200 nits and a peak brightness of 1800 nits. That means you can still see your screen bright and clear even if you are outside in a super bright and sunny day. Now, if you feel like watching a series or a movie, the POCO X6 5G's display is just superb. The colors are nice and feels more cinematic and more immersive compared to just watching from a phone's perspective. The feeling that it gives, like you are watching inside a cinema, the feeling that you want to watch for more. The display is really great, and I know you're gonna love the display as well. It's not IP68 waterproof, but we do have an IP54 dust and splash resistant. So you don't have to worry about a little rain or dust coming through. As you can see, our SIM card tray has this orange rubber seal preventing the water from coming in. I'm a bit sad that the POCO X6 5G does not have an external memory card slot, but this phone is equipped with a dual SIM nano SIM on standby. It also comes with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, so it will not get easily scratched on by your keys, coins, or any objects that are also in your pockets. Let's go right to the performance section. Powered by the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, this thing is already capable of handling your everyday demand/task. And together with 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigabytes of internal storage, or if you want a more powerful one and has a larger storage, you could go up to 12 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes of internal storage. The AMOLED screen is really nice, bright, and vivid, and very sensitive to touch. Plus, you have the Snapdragon that provides a powerful processor for your phone. What's great is that it's still in a sweet spot, which is not more than $350. We also have dual speakers, and if you want to use a headphone on this, we still got the 3.5mm jack. Thank you, POCO, for still providing us the 3.5mm jack. We have the display, we also have the performance. Now let's go to the camera. Alright, we have the main camera, which is the 64 megapixel main camera with autofocus and optical image stabilization, an 8 megapixel camera ultra wide, and a 2 megapixel macro camera. Camera is decent and can take great quality photos with sharpness, although it struggles a bit with adjusting the light when you have a bright background. It's not meant for photography people, but a camera that can make shorts, reels, that can be used for social media content, and has 16 megapixel selfie camera. The POCO X6 5G can record videos at 4K 30fps, 1080p at 30 or 60 fps with gyro electric image stabilization. The video also has great quality. On the downside, the EIS is a bit jittery when you are recording with motion. Here is a sample of walking then running, and the EIS becomes unstable. We have not forgotten the 5100 mAh battery capacity and the 67 watt fast charging brick that comes in the box. So this phone is already been upgraded from MIUI to Hyper OS. Then one thing I noticed is that it drains less when I'm playing games, and I can play the games for a long periods of hours. One thing I would like to recommend is when you are trying to take videos on this phone, try to get a phone stabilizer. That way your phone is not that shaky, especially when you have an action style video. Hi! My name is Luis. See you around and have a great day.